Okay, it is noon and we're going to go ahead and get started. Welcome to this hour's session, which is, as you can see, FLL Explorer and Discovery Programs. And your hostess with the mostess is Georgia Clark, who is our program delivery partner. If you have any questions, please put them in the Q&A, and we'll be stopping at about 40 minutes to give time for any questions or let it roll after that. So with no further ado, tell us everything we need to know, Ms. Clark.
Okay, thank you. Welcome to the FLL Explore and Discover program session. My name is Georgia Clark. I am the program delivery partner here in Georgia for these programs. So briefly, what I'm going to discuss today, I will show you the Georgia region, talk a little bit about the new season theme. We will talk about the FLL Explore class pack and team options, festival events, some classroom tips, and then we'll cover the FLL Discover class pack. And then I will take your questions. So please, if you have any questions along the way, put those in the Q&A. So the Georgia region for all the FLL programs does not cover the whole state. It only covers the area that is shaded in red here. So you'll see that the top northern section falls within another region. It is part of the Tennessee region. So the First LEGO League program introduces STEM to children through some fun, exciting, hands-on learning. It helps to build their confidence, growing their knowledge, and developing habits of learning. The 3 divisions inspire youth to experiment and grow their critical thinking, their coding and design skills through the hands-on STEM learning and robotics. And here you see the 3 programs, and you see the grades range for each program. The First LEGO League Discover program is available by class pack only. And new for this season, we have a smaller 8-student size class pack. The First LEGO League Explore program is available by class pack of 24 students and the team option. And that is also the case for the First LEGO League Challenge. So the season theme is called Cargo Connect. We focus on how cargo is transported, sorted, and delivered to destinations. In the FLL Explorer program, students will explore the future of transportation and create some improvements to the current system. They will build a team model using their Lego elements, and they must include the Explorer model that comes with their kit. They must have 1 motorized part and use the Lego robotics kit to program that. And new this year, we have a Cargo Connect mat. And I'll show that in just a few minutes. Then they will work to make a team poster, and they can use words, drawings, photos, parts of their engineering notebook can be used here. But make a team poster to show us what you have learned through the season. And then celebrate. So we want every team to celebrate and share their journey. So they will show their model and their team poster and talk about the core values that they learned, and just really celebrate their season. So the First LEGO League Explore program is available as a class pack. This will serve 24 students. You'll see here on the right-hand side everything that comes with that registration. You'll have a class pack guide and event guide, because class packs do not go to outside events. Their celebration is held within their classroom or organization. You'll have a team meeting guide. You have 24 engineering notebooks, one for each student, 7 of the Explorer sets, which includes the Lego model and the new mat. And this program is set up for 12 sessions. So you'll have teaching slides for each of those sessions. And you have access to the FIRST professional learning community, which is on ThinkScape. The cost for a class pack is $625, and that does not include the shipping and taxes. You will need to purchase a robot kit. In the past, that has been the WeDo 2.0 set, but that kit is being retired. So the new kit is called Spike Essential. And that set is available now. The cost is $265 plus your taxes and shipping. And we do recommend that you have one of these sets per 4 students. New this year, there's a team grant available for each class pack purchase. You are eligible to receive one individual rookie team registration. The grant will give you $25 off of the $99 team price. One reason you might want to do this is if you wanted to take some of your students and make a team and then let them go present at one of the festival events. This is a picture of that new foldable mat that is new for this year. And so the team model will be placed on top of this mat, and it'll just add to the presentation. You'll also see here the sorting center and delivery truck. That is what's in the team model for this year. Now, another option is the team option, which is set up for 6 students maximum. And the team registration price is $99 plus shipping and handling. And then again, you would want to buy that Lego Education Spike Essential set, or if you have the WeDo 2.0 already, then you may use that. Because these robot sets, you reuse those each year. Once you have those kits, then you only have to buy that team registration for the following years. So your team registration will include an official team number, 1 Explorer set. You will be allowed to attend the First LEGO League Explorer Festival events, and you will have access to printed or digital materials, which include your team meeting guide, your engineering notebooks, a whole bunch of resources that you can use throughout the year, and also that support through the FIRST professional learning community on ThinkScape. Here's a picture of the new Lego Education Spike Essential set. You can tell that it looks a little similar to the Spike Prime, which is used for the FLL Challenge program. And for the programming, you will have to download the app, which is the same app that the Spike Prime robot uses. And this will allow students to progress all the way from lower to upper primary, following a progression of block-based coding from icon blocks, and then working up to word blocks, which are based on the Scratch platform. So festival events are a celebration where the students can showcase what they have learned. Participating in a festival is optional. Your national team registration fee does not include admission to a team festival, and it does not guarantee that there are partner-run events in your area. The festival events are open to registered teams only, and it will require a separate registration with a small fee that will be handled by the event host. Here in Georgia, that fee has been $35. We do need some event hosts. So I will be contacting the teams, the team coaches, and if you have any interest in hosting a festival event, you can let me know. As these events are scheduled, I will reach out to the coaches and let you know about these events, and they will also be posted on the FIRST website. You can also join our Facebook page, Georgia First LEGO League Explorer, to keep up with some updates that come out. I usually post them on the Facebook page and send those out in an email to the coaches. We do have one festival event that is scheduled for December 11th from 9 to 12 at Mount Perrin Christian School in Kennesaw. And I will be sending out information about this event in an email to the coaches. Now, First LEGO League Explorer is a non-competitive program, and the teams are not judged, but we do have adult reviewers that will walk around and talk to each team and ask them about their research, their team poster, their model, and what they learned about the core values. These are some pictures from our events that were held in 2019 to 2020. Last year we had no in-person events, but this year we look forward to going back to some in-person events. So I have a few tips for coaches that came from an experienced Explorer team coach. And she said you should announce your sign-up, registration, and your team limit number. Announce that when you want to start your season. And one thing about this program is you can start the season at any time. Since there is no competition, it's not competitive, so you can start the season whenever it's convenient for your schedule. You should plan for 2 to 4 students to be on each team. That works best, but you can have up to 6 students on each team. You will create your first dashboard and register your team, and then you can order your engineering notebooks and the team model kit. You'll gather some materials for your research, and she also suggests that you plan to teach the core values for FIRST. Mix those in along with your sessions. And then here are some team meeting tips that she gave. Your meetings can run from 10 to 12 weeks. You should allow for setup and cleanup time, and be sure to take some photos along the way. 1.5 hours is ideal time for each session. Keep your robot kits organized and keep them separate from the Explorer model kit. She also uses something called Lego down, Lego up. So if someone in the room drops their Legos on the floor, then she would call out Lego down. And all the students would stop and they would help find those Legos that got dropped. And then when they got those all picked up, she would call out Lego up, and then the students could go back to building. And a reminder to use the online resources that are on the FIRST website. There are some videos that you can use as an introduction to your meetings, and there's a lot of helpful research information. And the engineering notebooks that the students use. You'll have some writing, make sure to have some writing time during your session. And she recommends that you do that before you have the build time. And then near the end of the season, you can take some of the notebook pages from those engineering notebooks, and you could cut out little parts of them and use those on your show me poster. And that way you could share some of the kids' work and their comments. Now let's talk about the First Lego League Discover program. This is for ages 4 to 6. It's a playful introductory STEM program that ignites their curiosity and builds habits of learning with hands-on activities in the classroom and at home. And it uses the Lego Duplo bricks. This program is available only as a class pack. It serves 8 students, and you'll see here on the right, you'll see all of the supplies that you get. You get a team meeting guide, 8 engineering notebooks, 1 for each student, 2 of the Discover sets, which include the Lego models, some building cards with instructions, and a new mat. You also have 8 of the Discover More parent sets. These are called 6-brick sets. And this is so that the students can take these home and do some activities with their parents. This program is set up for 10 sessions. So you will have some teaching slides available, and this is also available through the FIRST Professional Learning Community on ThinkScape. The cost for this class pack is $175 plus taxes and shipping. And it is recommended that you have a STEAM Park set, which is $171. And that set can be used every year. So you would only have to, once you have the STEAM Park sets for your classroom, then you would only have to pay that class pack registration fee each year. And it's recommended that you have 1 set for each 8 students. To get more information about purchasing a class pack, you'll see the website link down at the bottom. This is on the First Inspires website, firstinspires.org. So this is showing the pieces that come with the STEAM Park set. It has 295 Lego Duplo bricks, including some gears, tracks, pulleys, boats, and figures. So it's a fun set. The students enjoy working with this, playing with this, and learning different things. And it just helps to complement your models kits that you get each year. So the students will start by learning where packages start, their starting location, and then how they are transported to a sorting center. And then from there, they are transported to different places. And on that mat, they have what's called a cold destination, a hot destination, and a front door. Here you can see that mat. And you can see some of the pieces of your kit, the sorting center and the delivery truck. And then you see the little Duplo figures that you have. So the students will work together in teams of 4, using their pieces from their STEAM Park set and their Cargo Connect Discover set. So they'll collaborate and communicate as they build, learn, and play together. The children should be encouraged in every session to work with their teammates, listen to each other, and take turns, and then share their ideas and share the pieces. So once again, the First LEGO League Explorer Program is available by Class Pack and Team option, and First LEGO League Discover is available by Class Pack only. And that is all I have for the presentation. So now I will take any questions you might have.
Okay, so we had a question about, and I believe this was during the Explore portion. How many teams are you anticipating for this season?
Currently, we have about 50 to 60 teams, which is more than we had last year. The COVID did affect our season last year, but it does look like we're coming back up. And we do expect more teams to join. I know that a lot of coaches will do the First LEGO League Challenge teams the first part of their school year, and then they'll wait until that ends before they start their Explore teams. So I do expect more teams to join.
Okay, great. And then the second question was about how will the remote events be held? Could you please share a little bit more insight on that?
Okay, I hope that we will not have to have any remote events this season. As long as we have some event hosts that are willing to hold the in-person events, I'm expecting that we'll go back to that this year. So at the moment, I'm not planning for remote events. If we do see there's a need for those, then we would just simply have the teams share. The teams would present online. They would have to show their model in their poster and talk about what they've learned. But, this age group, I think it's best if they can do it in person, and they get a lot more out of it because they can interact with each other. And we always try to hold the festival events along with some other event, like a First LEGO League Challenge event. That way the kids can see what's the next step after they finish with Explore and age out of that program. They can move up to the First LEGO League Challenge program. So we try to put these events together. And if we had to go to remote events, then they miss that element. So I'm hoping we won't have to have remote events this year.
Okay, excellent. Those are the only 2 questions that have been posted so far. If anyone else has any questions, please put it in the Q&A so we can ask Georgia and have the benefit of her knowledge. And give that like a minute and see what happens. Okay, I'm not seeing any more questions coming in. So unless you have anything else, Georgia, I think we can go ahead and put this one in the books.
Okay. I don't have anything else.
Did you say there was a website that like a Facebook page or something if they have additional questions that they could reach out to?
Yes, they could go to the Facebook page would be a good way to reach out. The Georgia First Lego League Explorer Facebook page. You can go there.
And that gets you for either the Discover, I mean, they can get to you for Discover through that as well.
Yes, ma'am. That's correct.
Okay,
right.
fantastic.
They can ask questions about, yes. Discover
Okay,
also.
great. All right. Well, I definitely want to thank Georgia. Thank you for sharing your wealth of information about these two really fantastic programs that help build our students for the future. Thank you for sharing all your knowledge, and thank you to our participants for coming along today and learning more about how to support our students in Georgia. So thank you again. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and we will be posting this recording up on the website with links in case you want to revisit it in the future. So thank you all and have a lovely Saturday, and thank you again, Georgia.
Thank you.
Bye.